Oh, thank you so much, everybody. It's so great to be here. It's very diverse room. Uh, Black people, one white people. It's great to be here. I'm going to be doing some stand-up comedy for you. Is that okay? Okay, good. It's going to be very funny. Okay. Do my eyebrows look powerful right now? They look good. Good, good, very good. On flick, yes. I don't talk like that uh, unless I'm in an airplane. And I don't want anybody to sit in the seat next to me. You know what I'm talking about? Sir, is someone sitting in that seat? Yes. Muhammad. Is that your friend, sir? No. Muhammad. This shit works every time. I'm from Baltimore. I'm visiting from Baltimore. I'm staying with my cousin. He actually looks like a terrorist, to be honest. Here's how white I am. When I'm traveling with him, I make sure that they double check his shit. Look at him. Look at his fucking beard. So this is an open mic. This is where you're supposed to tell jokes. But every day I'll find myself telling jokes in inappropriate situations. The other day I was sick, so I went to CVS. Asked the lady behind the counter for some Sudafed. She was like, "Okay, do you want Sudafed or do you want the generic brand?" And I was like, "Which one makes better meth?" And she was like, "Legally, I can't sell it to you now." And I was like, "I was fucking kidding, lady." And she was like, "Oh, okay, I wasn't. And Marcus is gonna escort you out." And now I'm getting escorted out of a CVS for a good joke. So I should have learned my lesson there, but a couple of days later, I'm at 7-Eleven. I'm at the cash register, working the cash register. That's not funny. It's not funny at all. That's a career. And I had to start with the internship. I'm at the cash register, and I see a little kid running around without his parents. I was like, "Hey, where's your mom?" And he was like, "I'm 48 years old." It was a little person. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Exactly, yeah, one of those. And you know how when you see one of these people, your brain is like, "Yo, stop staring." And then another part of your brain is like, "Yo, pick him up." That shit was going on in my mind, and he comes up to the cash register. I decided to make a little joke. I was like, "Hey, man, are you the guy from Game of Thrones?" And he goes, "No. Are you the guy from the Boston Marathon bombing?" And that shit fucked me up. I had to take the rest of the day off. I don't think you guys understand. Getting roasted by a midget is like getting dunked on by a midget. I'm from India, but I've only been to India one time. I went when I was 8 years old, and the only thing I remember from that entire trip is being at the marketplace with my grandmother. And we're approached by a homeless beggar pushing a wheelbarrow. And inside the wheelbarrow is another homeless beggar, except this one is younger, and he doesn't have any arms or any legs. And he looks at my grandmother and asks her for some money for food. And she looks him in the eyes. I'll never forget this. She says, "Beta tere dar ka daranta harya," which means, "Dear child, I don't give money to chicken nuggets." Me and my sister were fucking shocked. We're like, "Grandma, you can't say that shit." She was like, "Relax. It's not what you think." In India, this is very common. Older adult beggars will adopt younger beggars, take care of them, earn their trust, and then amputate their arms and legs so that when they beg, white people feel bad for them and give them more money. I'm 8, my sister's 10, she's crying. I'm not a pussy. And my sister goes, "Okay, well, did you have to call him a chicken nugget?" And she goes, "Relax, it's not what you think. In India, we say this because when they amputate their arms and legs, it makes them look like a chicken nugget. And we were like, Grandma, that's exactly what we thought you were gonna say. That's like a universal concept. That's fucked up. And she was like, nah, he's fucked up. She didn't say that last part. Yeah. So I was talking about Grandma recently. I told her I was gonna incorporate this in my stand-up routine. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, remember in India, the amputees, I think this would be a good way to tell people about, you know, what's going on in India and also tell a joke. And she was like, oh, yeah, I made that shit up. And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, I just didn't want to give money, and I didn't want you to think I was a bad person. So I just made that shit up. All right, that's my time, guys. My name's Sahib.